Hey friends, welcome to my power hour where we race the clock and have 60 minutes to see how much cleaning we can get done and if we can tackle our to-do list. Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to a power hour. I have not filmed one of these, I feel like, in forever. And sometimes we just need that little push of motivation, setting a timer, really trying to give it our all for just 1 hour and see how much you can get done. And that's exactly what we're gonna do today. So I have my phone. We are gonna go ahead and set the timer for 1 hour. I'm gonna give myself an extra 10 minutes just because I do have to move my camera around because we don't have all day to be cleaning, especially during summer when we wanna be outside and having fun. So this is a great way to do some quick tidying up and then get back to all the fun. If you're like me, cleaning can feel a little bit overwhelming, especially when you think about all the things that need to get done. But here's the secret. Setting a timer totally will change the game. It turns cleaning into a challenge instead of this never-ending chore. The great thing about the timer is that it adds a little urgency without the pressure. It's like a race, but it's against yourself. So you get to decide how fast you want to go. By giving myself just 1 hour to get as much done as possible, I know I'll have the chance to power through without getting distracted. It's kind of like setting a goal, just a small, quick win to tackle, and when that timer goes off, I'm done. No more overthinking, no more I should have did this or I should have did that or I'll get to it later. We just focus on the here, the now, and you will really be surprised how much you can get done when you give yourself just 60 minutes. So whether you're cleaning with me or just watching for some motivation, take this as a sign to set your own timer, break it down, and knock out that cleaning task you've been avoiding. Let's make the most of this 60 minutes, and by the end of this, you will have a much cleaner, fresher space. So as you can see, we're starting off in my bathroom. It really needed some attention, and I also had clothes just everywhere in my room, in my bathroom. So went ahead, gathered all of those up. I will be filming a laundry motivation video next because it is desperately needed. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to subscribe and turn that bell on so you're notified first. But that's gonna be the next video, is a laundry one. Today we are focusing on the clutter. So my bedroom first. Then we're gonna tackle the kids' bathroom because that place was disgusting. I know you guys saw that. So we're gonna do the upstairs and then we'll head downstairs. And I feel like that is a great way to kind of tackle these power hours. Have a general idea of what you wanna get done. If you wanna write a small to-do list, not that you need to tackle everything, but at least have it in your mind what you wanna do. That way you can get right to it, no breaks, no interruptions, and just power through. So I started with upstairs, and then after we get done up here, we will be heading downstairs. Are you tired of pool cleaning feeling like a full-time job between the hoses and the nets and the scooping? Well, I felt the same way until this little guy showed up right here. This is the Aper Scuba X1 robot pool cleaner, and this will make your life so much easier. And for a limited time right now, they are having Prime Days where you can save up to $800. So it is the perfect time to buy something that will make your life so much more convenient. You can control the robot with the touch of a button on top of it or with their convenient app. It does have 4 modes: the floor, wall, auto, and eco. And while it's running, you can check the status of the device on your app, and it also will save your data on the most recent 28 days. But honestly, the best thing about it is that it is completely hands-free, no hoses needed. You simply set it into the water and just let it do its thing. If you did not choose which setting, it will actually detect and choose the optimal cleaning path, truly making this a convenient and hands-free option. It will clean your pool with a runtime of 3 hours, and this includes the water line, the floor, stairs. Every part of your pool will get clean because this is a dual powered robot, which means it has twice the jet power to tackle all your messes. giving you more time to sit back, relax, and enjoy your pool without all the hassle. And if you aren't completely in love with your robotic pool cleaner, they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there are no strings attached, but I assure you, you will not need to return this because it works fantastically. My parents' pool is always crystal clear these days. And whenever it's done collecting all that debris, you go ahead and pull it out using the hook that comes with your robot, or you can have it park along the water line, making it very easy for you to grab and pull out. And cleaning out the filter is just as easy as using this robot. You simply press a button, the filter pops out, which this particular model has the industry's first micro mesh ultra fine filter that catches all that algae in your pools. You simply hose it off, put it back in, and it's ready to clean again. Then when it's done, you put it on the charging dock that is provided, which is a great way to keep it looking nice and organized and compact while it charges. So what is there not to love about this robotic pool cleaner? Aiper is the way to go. So be sure to check out Prime Day deals right now. They are happening right now. You can save up to $800. So click the link below or head over to Amazon, type in Aiper Scuba X1 and get yours today. Promise you will absolutely love it and you will never have to worry about breaking your back trying to clean your pool again. So thank you so much, Aiper, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. We're gonna go ahead and hop right back into all of this cleaning motivation.
How we ended up here, and we've been flying high. Are we going too far? I got no cash left and I'm losing my job over you, but I don't care about that. But I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get
A few words of encouragement, especially during summer. I feel like summer is always a busy season. If you're a parent or you work, you want to try to squeeze so much in during the summertime. That's when there's so many activities to do outside and so much fun to be had. And the last thing we want to do is be cooped up in the house and worrying about our mess. So really try not to beat yourself up, especially during the busy seasons of life. There's always going to be a time and place for cleaning. It's not your number one priority. And believe me, that's a lot coming from me because I am super anal when it comes to having a clean home because I get anxiety over it. But in the summertime, I really do try to take a step back, take a breather, and remind myself this is a busy time of year. This is a fun time of year, and I want to fully enjoy it. So give yourself these times, these power hours, or these 5-minute breaks in between to just do some quick cleaning and let that be enough. And just know you will get to it eventually. I promise the mess will wait. You don't need to be perfect. All you need to do is just set a little timer, get a little done whenever you can squeeze it in.
yeah, 'cause no one knows if we're just jumping out the window, try to cling onto it. You got me.
Bathroom check. And now we're gonna go tackle the dressers. Really, the rest of the room was okay. I just needed to clear off all the clothes from my dresser and my husband's dresser. So let's go ahead and get this clothes put away.
Something I know I can burn me down, but I don't care about it, 'cause I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. I've been chasing you like the tail of a dog. I don't get no sleep when we kiss in the
I wanted to do a quick update on how I've been feeling since I got done with my 3-day fast. I mentioned this in my previous video. It was a sponsorship, and you guys, I feel so good. I'm down 6 pounds. I just feel so much less inflamed. I feel tighter. I feel so full of energy. Highly recommend. If you guys have never done a fast, you really should do one. There are so many benefits. I could go on and on forever, but do some research if you're a little hesitant on it. But hands down, best experience. I love doing fasts. The first few times I have attempted them, I definitely gave up. It was really hard, but the more you try, the more you build that discipline, that endurance to power through, and eventually you will get to your first 24-hour fast. And there's just something so empowering about finishing a fast.
I just love the way it feels. Yeah, I know it's bad, but I can't resist. When I look in your eyes, I don't know what is real. All I know is that I could go anywhere as long as you're with me.
Quick check-in on the timer. Felt like I was moving pretty good. So now we're gonna head into the kids' bathroom. Of course, toothpaste everywhere, clothes on the floor. So we're gonna get this cleaned up.
Drunk and I know it, but I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. Yeah, 'cause no one knows if we're just jumping out the window trying to cling on to it.
My kids have been going through soap like it's going out of style. So what I like to do is just buy the big refill bottles. It saves us a lot of money, and I'll just get whatever ones at like Walmart or whatever that are on sale and just refill the bottles.
Holding on to something I know I can burn me down, but I don't care about it, 'cause I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of
This day, my kids were so ready to have a chill day, which worked out great. It was the perfect day for me to get caught up on cleaning. We have been very busy this summer, which I am so thankful for. We have memberships to our local water park, which is called Ocean Breeze. And I have been making a point to take the kids every single week, but this last week, you guys, it was so hot. I went there on the third day of my fast. Call me crazy. I really thought I was gonna pass out because waiting in those lines in 100-degree weather was definitely challenging. So I ended up only riding like 4 rides the whole time, and we basically spent majority of the time in the pool because it was just a lot cooler. Even the kids, they did not want to wait in the lines. It was just so hot. But we have been having so much fun enjoying the water park, going to the beach. But this day my kids were pooped. We had went to my sister's to swim one day, then the next day we went to Ocean Breeze, and then 2 days after that we had a pool party for my sister's son. It was his 7th birthday party. So a lot of days of swimming and in the sun. So this day my kids were ready to just have a chill day at home.
To be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be.
In case you guys were wondering what I was using in the bathroom, I was using the Jaws multi-purpose cleaner, which is like a more all-natural cleaner. Then I used my e-cloth to clean the mirror, which is another like no chemicals needed. Just use some water and the towel and you can clean mirrors, electronics. I love the e-cloth. If you guys don't have one, highly recommend. They're very inexpensive and they will last you forever. So they're a great thing to have. That way you don't spend a bunch of money on a bunch of products. I will link them in my description in case you guys are interested. I found them on Amazon. But now it's time to head to my son's bedroom, which we end up finding a surprise. I had mentioned this before that my pug Yoda randomly started marking his territory in here. I don't know why. I feel like it has something to do with the clutter being on the floor. He seems to do it whenever it's like super messy in here. So I've been telling Ethan to just close his door whenever we're not in here to prevent that. I also bought little doggy diapers for him, but it was just a pain to like put them on and take them off. So I just told Ethan, keep your door closed. It'll prevent me from having to stress about it. But as I was cleaning this day, I noticed that on the carpet, he must have marked his territory whenever he did the last time, because I found the bags under the bed had markings on it. If you guys saw that video, I had to wash the bags. Well, I think that I must have overlooked that he had got it on the carpet, and that's why I kept smelling it. So after I vacuum in here, we're gonna use some pet cleaner. I have this ion spray. It's for cat pee, but I figured, you know, it should probably work the same for dogs. I feel like cat pee is worse than dog pee. So I sprayed that on the stain on the carpet, and then I also have this dog OxyClean stuff for the carpet shampooer, so I used that as well as some Resolve. So hopefully I got all the scent up. The room is smelling so much better. I don't smell that nasty like pee smell anymore, and we're keeping the door closed, so fingers crossed no more issues with him marking his territory, because y'all, it is driving me nuts.
I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby. Dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free, and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better.
This is my Old Faithful carpet shampooer. I've had this thing for quite a few years now. I've had to replace the belt on it, but ever since I replaced the belt, it has been working fantastically. So I went ahead, filled it up with some water. It does heat up the water as it shampoos the carpet, which is great. This one is specifically for any sort of pet stains and stuff like that. So I'll be sure to link it below if you guys are on the market for a carpet shampooer. I'm pretty sure they still make this model, but if not, I'm sure they have a newer model just like it.
I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
I went over it a ton to make sure I completely drenched it and then sucked it all up.
Baby, let your head down.
Upstairs is looking so good. Now we're gonna head downstairs to my tornado of a kitchen. My kids were still eating breakfast, so I'm just showing you an overview of the kitchen. I'm gonna have them get started on the dishes while I work on the living room. The living room wasn't terrible, but definitely had a lot of clutter, so we're gonna get that up. I wanted to also get my heating blanket that was on the couch and put it into the wash because that needed to be cleaned as well.
Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you.
We did a movie night the night before, so we had some popcorn all over the place too, which thankfully I have my Dreamy robot vacuum, so that's going to be vacuuming the floors for me, so I'm not really focusing on that, but I needed to wipe down the side table. And while I was wiping this down, I had noticed that underneath the window on the windowsill was full of bugs and crumbs, so I thought might as well go ahead, vacuum, and wipe these too.
I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
Are you guys getting tons of flies in your house right now? Because we are, and they're driving me crazy. My kids have been walking around with a fly swatter and just swatting them nonstop, and my dogs have been loving it because they love to try to catch the flies. It's pretty hilarious watching them, but I cannot stand flies. They drive me crazy.
Welcome, this is your life now, the wasteland where we all take a vow.
Adrian's finishing up the dishes that need to go into the dishwasher, so I'm gonna start clearing away the countertops. As you can see, they are covered in stuff. This is definitely a catch-all area, so we're gonna get this cleared away, and then I need to do some hand washing because my kids load the dishwasher and unload it, but they don't do the hand washing quite yet. I have been thinking about teaching the girls to do it since they are older. The mess, you guys. Do you ever just think like, oh, it would be easier for me to do it, but I know I need to teach them responsibility and I should make them do it, but the thought of the mess that would be on the floor, on the counter, the food left behind, I'm a little controlling, okay? I can admit it. So I haven't really let go of that chore to them yet, but soon I really need to. It would make my life a lot easier.
Some glow due to radiation, two heads where there usually is one. Unsung. With you, I know we'll find a way through the fallout co-op. With every mutation, we'll embrace the change. With you, I know we'll find a way through the fallout co-op. In this new reality, we will embrace the change.
Surprisingly, my kids have been sleeping in pretty late this summer, except for my youngest, Ethan. He's 5. He still wakes up around like 7:30, which is actually really good because during school time, y'all, he was waking up at like 6:15 before the rest of the kids even got up for school. And I was like, what are you doing, boy? Sleep in. So now that we have his blackout curtains hung up, I definitely think it's been helping him sleep in. So he wakes up between 7:30, and then my other kids are waking up at like 9 o'clock. I'm like, holy cow, this is a first. All of my kids have always been early risers because I'm an early riser. So it's been so nice. I've been waking up at like 6:15, 6:30. It drives me crazy. I really want to get some blackout curtains for my bedroom because the sun is just beaming in the morning. And as soon as it wakes me up, I can't go back to sleep. So I've been waking up really early and enjoying my peaceful mornings, which I'm not complaining about, but I really would like to sleep in a little bit later because I have a bad habit of still going to bed late, even though I'm waking up super early. I'm not getting to bed until like 11:30, sometimes midnight, and I keep saying I'm gonna go to bed earlier because I'm waking up so early, but it just doesn't happen. I like to enjoy my nights by myself and my mornings by myself.
Three dog spins from the station, love songs for everyone to hear without fear. In this land, melodies fade fast, but not us, we will make it last.
My time is up. I feel like I got a lot done in just an hour. I feel so much better. My bathroom, the kids' bathroom, my bedroom, Ethan's room, because that was messy, and those random spots that I found in there. the living room, and almost done with the kitchen. Thankfully, the kids do help me out. They usually take care of their bedrooms, but I do help Ethan every once in a while, but I just feel so much better. It is amazing how much you can get done in a short amount of time when you really set your mind to it, set a timer, and just power through. So I hope this gave you some encouragement and motivation to set a timer and get some stuff done. If it did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe. Join my YouTube family. I do upload cleaning motivation every single week, and I would love to have you here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.